Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Rose. Okay, so we're just going to say a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it, okay? Okay. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm just going to get these candles lit. Calling in my ancestors, angels, spirits, celestial beings of the highest white light who are here for my highest good. Come in and assist with this reading now. You're welcome here. You're welcome to express yourself through the spirit box. I just got the word dough, like D-O-U-G-H. Like flour dough, like that you roll, you know. Dough. Okay. I don't know, maybe someone, maybe that's significant to someone, I don't know. Here's a little Palo Santo for you guys. How's it going? There you go. Okay. Okay, we'll light our candle. Ask all our ancestors and spirit guides to come in. Okay, thank you so much to all my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides who help me with my readings. Thank you so much for everything that you've done, everything you're doing, and everything I know you will do for me in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, where should we start today? Where should we start today? Let's start, well, you know what, let's just start where we usually start, with our animals deck. Okay, Spirit, can I get some overall energies for this reading today, Spirit? Overall energies for this reading today. Oh, heavy bean. So we had a wonderful day today. I don't know about the weather where you were, but the weather where I was beautiful. We have this blow-up mattress. I blew it up. I lied down in the backyard, and I spent the entire day like under the sun tanning and reading my book and just chilling out to the max. Like, it was such a wonderful day. I almost finished my book. Like, it was just amazing. Such a nice day. Such a beautiful day. The clouds looked like it was going to rain, but I prayed. I was like, Spirit, please. This is my first day out lying under the sky where we've had a really nice day and I've been able to do this. Please don't let it rain. And all the clouds just blew over and it was just wonderful. I was like, thank you. I don't know if you guys did that, but I love you so much if you did. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the owl in the upright. We have the elephant in the upright. We have the ladybug in the upright. And then we have the panda, okay? Okay, so the panda is a card. I'm going to just let you guys know this is a trigger warning. I don't usually give trigger warnings just because I don't think of it, honestly, because I have been through a lot of trauma and it just doesn't occur to me to warn people about these things. I totally did that the wrong way. So you'll have to forgive me if I don't throw them out very often. I am going to try to be more mindful about these kind of things, but I tend not to be. I also know that most of the people who watch my channel, or at least one, I would hope that most of the people who watch my channel are awakened souls, okay, have done the healing work. And if that is the case, then there won't be very much that triggers you at all. And so it really shouldn't be much of an issue for most of you anyways. But I do try to keep in mind that there are, people who are still going through the healing work that will be watching my channel. And so I'm going to try to make more of an effort to warn you guys ahead of time of that which might be, difficult to navigate. Okay? All right, so we have Panda. Now, Panda represents bedroom abuse, okay? So someone who has, been forced to do that which they didn't volunteer to do, okay? Now, because it came out with all of these cards, and because it was the first one out and then followed by these, I feel like this is someone who, we're talking about someone who has healed from this, okay? So someone who has been through this but has actually done the healing work, and they have sort of left that, I don't want to say left it behind, but like the pain of it is behind them now. They've gotten over it, they've moved on. They don't dwell on it now. They don't live in that headspace. They don't live in the past, okay? They move forward, they keep going, okay? The ladybug is, again, one of those creatures where in your garden they're extremely helpful, okay? Because they eat all the aphids. They eat a lot of the stuff that actually harms your plants, okay? So they're really good at helping others grow as well, okay? So this is someone who's really good at bringing out the best in people, I guess you could say, okay? This would be someone who's really good at nurturing people's growth, okay? They might be a healer of some kind, okay? Or it could just stand for the fact that they did their own healing. The elephant, very community-minded, very protective, very smart, long memory, okay? They don't forget. The elephant is very strong. The elephant is deeply feeling, okay? This person feels very, very deeply, okay? They're playful and they're loving, and this is, very, very good energy. And then we have the owl. This is the other reason why I felt like this panda belonged with this energy is because of the owl, because with trauma and growth comes wisdom, right? So because there was trauma and growth, and then you became strong and fortified, loyal, and that sort of, it sort of makes you wise, right? I mean, you don't gain wisdom from having a perfect life. You just don't, okay? Wisdom is gained, and it's hard fought, and it's gained through trials and tribulations and making mistakes, Okay, the name Ashlyn just came on the spirit box. And the name Reed. Or not the name Reed, the word Reed. R-E-A-D. Or read behind. Ooh. Read behind the lines. That's what I'm hearing. Read behind the lines. Okay. So yeah, so this is someone who has, they're in a good energy now, okay? But this is someone who has, healed from the past and is in a good energy, okay? Shark. We got the shark in reverse. Again, another good energy. Actually, no. The shark in reverse isn't a good energy. Okay, so the shark in the upright, okay, is a hunter, okay? This is someone who never stops moving, okay? This is someone who is a predator, okay? Someone who comes up behind, a very sneaky kind of predator. Someone who, like, that, like, throws stones and hides their hand kind of energy, right? Because, like, sharks tend to, they wait for their prey to be here, and then they come up underneath and take them by surprise. So that's, like, sort of the shark energy in the upright. The shark in the reverse is a predator, but someone who, like, only does it, like in the upright, a shark is, like, we're talking serial killer vibes, okay? And a shark in the reverse would be more like someone who is a predator, but they're not a serial killer, okay? And I'm trying not to, like, I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm minimizing the seriousness of the crime. But they're not serial killer vibes. They're still a predator, still not a very nice person, still do pretty horrible things, okay? This is someone who's very irresponsible, someone who doesn't plan ahead, someone who doesn't prepare for the future, someone who is not community minded, okay? So this person might not have a strong family background. They might not be close with their family. They might be a bit of a loner. Again, with the shark energy, sharks tend to, well, I guess that's only the great whites. The great whites are loner sharks, aren't they? And there's other sharks that, I don't know. Anyway, I'm picking up loner vibes because the ant in reverse is someone who doesn't have a strong family and doesn't have a strong community presence, I guess you could say. So it's someone who sort of acts on impulse, someone who whiles away a lot of their time, okay? And then we have this predator energy, but it's not like serial killer constantly looking for their next victim kind of energy. It's like someone who has somebody specific in mind, okay? Like someone they just have like a particular hate on for. Okay, now we have the lion in reverse. Ooh, that's not good. Lion in reverse, okay, is like, that's okay. So that's a serious, like, that's a really serious thing here, okay? So the lion in reverse is, I almost don't even want to say this, but, so when I was doing the lion in reverse, I was thinking about when a lion comes to a pride and they kill all the babies in order to spread their seed. You know what I mean? In order to further their seed. They don't want, to be nurturing and raising other people's kids kind of thing. You know what I mean? They want their genes to be dominant in their pride, okay? So we could be looking at, a child killer, or not serial killer. So maybe like this is because we do have predator energies, we could be dealing with a pedophile, okay? We have the word liberal coming up on the spirit box, okay? And we have the squirrel in reverse. The squirrel in reverse is very similar to the ant in reverse. They don't plan ahead. This is someone who doesn't plan ahead, doesn't think ahead to the future, okay? This is someone who is not friendly, who's not really good at making friends, okay? Again, not family oriented. And the squirrel in reverse also is like someone who's singly focused, okay? This is a very dogmatic thinker, okay? The skunk in the reverse is someone who, how do we put this? So the skunk in the upright is someone who's really like, literally could be physically smelly, okay? This person could smell really, really great, okay? This person could be enticing, okay? They could sort of lure people in, okay? they might put people at ease, and maybe that's how they're able to victimize people, okay? Now we have the penguin energy that came out with this. Again, the penguins are very loyal. Penguins are very sweet. They're very cute. They're very unassuming, okay? They're not off-putting at all. They mate for life. They're very romantical. So this person or people that we're talking about could sort of gain access to their victims through romancing the mothers or the fathers, okay? We just had the word physician and Jew come up, like someone is Jewish, and then we have physician, okay? So this person might be a Jewish physician that we're talking about, okay? Okay. Okay, so we have a Jewish physician, and then we have someone who was bedroom abused in their past. How am I going to put these cards? I think I'll just do this. Yeah, because we got, yeah, all right, let's do that. Because then we can see the cards. Okay. So we have a sexual abuse victim who has grown up and has balanced out their past. They've healed from their past. They were definitely victimized or sexually abused, okay? And then over here, I feel like we actually have their abuser, okay? So this might be the person who actually committed the crime against this person, okay? We have the words Jewish doctor, so this person might be a Jewish doctor, okay? You know what? No, I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say my prayer. Okay. Oh, God. Devil at the bottom of the deck along with the King of Wands. Oh, no. That's not good. We just got the word choke. C-H-O-K-E. This person might... I don't want to even say this, but this person might enjoy choking their victims while they perform whatever it is that they're doing. Ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide my reading, my thoughts, and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so, the King of Wands. Wow, and he's in reverse, of course. King of Swords, in reverse. Queen of Wands, in reverse. Chariot, oh my God. We have this, okay, so the King of Swords is truth in reverse, so this is a liar. Someone who's selfish, ruthless, devious, someone, it says premeditated malice, and someone who is overly cautious, okay? And then we have seduction, lies, strictness, disorganization, prudish, moralistic persons who try to impose their values on others, okay? This is the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? Then we have the King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, and it says aunt. The name, or sorry, the word aunt or auntie, like, you know, someone's relative, just came up on the spirit box. So this could be this person's aunt, okay? And I believe this King of Wands is married to the aunt. I mean, literally, we have the king and the queen together, okay? So these people both might be responsible, along with either another family member or just another man, okay, who might be in on this situation that is going on, okay? This King of Wands is lies, deviousness, prejudice, a liar or devious person, one whose main focus is self-promotion, okay? So yeah, these three people are working together. And then we have the Chariot. These people have been pretty successful in doing this so far. They have I feel like they've victimized more than just this person here. I feel like they've victimized others as well. This might be like this, they're not a serial killer, but they are a predator energy, okay? So this might be, again, they might have done bedroom abuse on many victims. This is really, really sad. Oh, God. Okay, it says repetitive or boring job, failure came, overspending, debt, laziness, and underqualified. Okay, so these people have been successful in the past at doing this, but we just went from Chariot energy to failure. So they've been very successful in the past, but they're in failure energy now. Wow, okay. And they're going broke. They've been spending too much money, like they were spending recklessly. Wow, okay. So this person over here escaped these people somehow. It says escape, freedom, release, finding solutions, options, relief, taking control. Wow, okay. So somehow or another this person escaped these negative ass people. We just got the name Johnny, Johnny. Johnny. Okay, so this is the energy I'm getting off of this, okay? Now, when I see this repetitive, boring job, okay, this underqualified laziness energy, okay, so what I'm picking up on is if you've ever seen the, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I think it's the Bohemian, no, not the Bohemian. Anyways, if you know anything about Kathy O'Brien, okay? Kathy O'Brien was an MK Ultra victim, and her parents literally sold her into the program, okay? And her dad was given a job by the army making camshafts, okay? On a grade 3 education, this man is extremely wealthy, okay? Has a huge house, has a contract with the army to make camshafts. It's very, like, you know what I mean? It's a very repetitive, boring job, but it's easy for him, and he's managed to figure it out. They literally showed him how to do it, okay? So he makes camshafts for the army, and that's how he was able to raise all the children, because he had all these children, and every single one of them was put into this MK Ultra program, okay? And this is the energy I'm getting off of this thing. I feel like these people were given jobs, okay, in a way to make it look like the money that they're getting for putting their child or children through this, or victimizing other children, like, it's so like, it doesn't look like they're getting paid by people to do it because they have a legit job, but that the whole reason they have the job is because they're getting paid to do this. So these people are somehow or another, I feel like they're providing children for other people, okay? That's the energy I'm getting. That's exactly what came to my head. I literally thought of Kathy O'Brien's father, making camshafts for the army. That's exactly what I thought of when I saw that card. So it may very well be the case. Or it could be that they've gone from this victory energy to this failure energy. Or it could be both, right? It did come after. So you know what? I'm going to put this after. We just got the word characterize on the spirit box. So yeah, I feel like this is an accurate characterization of these people, okay? Almost as if to confirm, we just got the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. It says lack of balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions. And then it says the Queen of Pentacles says insecurity, instability, fear. Someone who is lazy, suspicious, and lacks motivation, feels insecure and neglects her responsibilities. Bloodletting. Oh my God. Oh my God. We just got the word bloodletting. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Bloodletting. Okay, so bloodletting was a practice that they used to do in the olden days, okay, where they would literally drain people of their blood because they thought that it would get rid of the infections, you know what I mean? And oftentimes they would use, sometimes they just, poke a hole in them and let them bleed, I don't know, it was a sick process, but nowadays it gets used a lot when they are making adrenochrome, okay? Now, adrenochrome is a substance that you create by scaring the absolute shit out of a child so that their blood becomes adrenalized, okay? And then they take that blood out of them while they're being scared, okay? So the only way to do this effectively is to scare them. And so what happens when people make adrenochrome specifically is they scare the crap out of these kids. They do things like they'll torture them, they'll cut them, they'll stab them, they'll do all kinds of horrible, horrible things to torture these kids to get adrenaline running through their blood, and then they literally just start draining their blood. Okay, so they'll poke a million holes in them and just let the blood pour out of them, right? And then this blood is gathered up, okay, and used as a, God, that didn't work at all, and used as a drug, okay? It gets you very, very high, okay? I believe some circles think that it, gives you eternal youth, etc., which I think is hilarious. Not hilarious, but I think it's stupid. Like hilarious in a stupid way, because they believe that it gives you eternal life, yet none of the people who have ever done it have lived eternally. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they spout it in these books and everything like that, but all of the authors of these books are long dead. So it's like, well, you say it gives you eternal life, but you didn't live eternally. No one, none of you did. None of you are. So why, you know what I mean? It's stupid. Anyways, on a little aside note here, 3M, the company that made all the masks that we wore during, that pandemic that we were going through, they are the ones that own the patent to adrenochrome. And isn't it also interesting that company started off as a mining company, the Minnesota Mining Company. So not only did they dig tunnels, okay, so they dug tunnels professionally, But they also had the patent for adrenochrome. I'm just saying, draw the conclusions as you will. But it seems a little suspicious to me, just saying. Anyways, so Kathy O'Brien talks about this, okay? They also did things like, there were certain kids that sort of weren't killed for that, because these kids had the ability to split their minds, okay? So what they did was they literally purposely made kids get dissociative identity disorder, or multiple personality disorder, as it used to be called, okay? And what they would do is they would literally program different personalities to be triggered, with certain keys or codes or sounds or whatever, okay? And then they would use those personalities as agents. So they could be spies, they could be messengers, they could be, prostitutes, they could be whatever they felt like using them for. And the best part is even if they were put under oath, or even if they were put in a lie detector test, they wouldn't remember it to know that it happened, because it's locked away. And the only way that that personality can be brought out is through these keys, codes, and triggers that only certain people would have access to, right? So it was like creating the perfect spy, the perfect, whatever. So we just got Gramps Craft. Oh my god, that's my Grandpa Craft. On the spirit box. Someone's grandfather could be significant as far as this reading is concerned. And we have the Emperor. Okay, so we have success, victory, winning, having the advantage, and triumph, and judgment. Wow, okay. My grandfather is passed away. So this might be someone's grandfather coming from the other side saying, judgment has been called on these people, and victory is yours. The victory is yours. Damn. It says security, structure, or stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, a practical older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, or father figure, okay? So this is someone who has a lot of power and authority. So someone who has a lot of power and authority is coming in to I don't know, announce that you are victorious over something, okay? That judgment has been called on this situation, and that the victory is yours. Either that, or someone's grandfather is involved on the negative side of things, or someone's grandfather on the other side is coming in to let them know that this situation is being resolved, okay? So these people might be part of some satanic, cult or something like that, where they practice, making adrenochrome with children. That's really sick and twisted. It was actually a certain sect of the Jewish community. Now, let me just say this. I'm going to say this outright first. Not all Jewish people do this, okay? Obviously. This is a very extreme sect of the community, okay? And I believe they are called the Jesuits, okay? And again, not even all Jesuits, okay? So please don't, go overboard on the, Jew hate kind of thing. That's not the case, okay? It's just that there are certain people in that community who do practice these things, okay? There's lots of history books that talk about it. The Jesuits have been kicked out of countries before because they've been caught doing these things. There's statues that are built in some countries that represent the children that were found because they were tortured by these people, and yeah, it's really terrible, a really, really terrible thing that they do, okay? We have overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, lack of a social life, fear of moving on, stagnation, monotony, and accepting their lot in life. Wow. So these people, I think they know they've lost. And now they're like, fuck it, let's drink. You know what I mean? So they're drinking and partying and bitching and, do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just like, well, it is what it is, nothing we can do. Look at that. In the middle of the deck, I just pulled out the Ace of Swords, okay? That's about clarity. And I always say Ace of Swords, truth. That's like basically spirit confirming everything I said. And then we have prosperity, okay? And they're both in the upright. So you're going to be prospering from this situation somehow. And I don't mean to make light of the situation. I don't mean to make light of what happened to this person over here, like what happened to possibly you, who I'm talking to. I'm just saying that you are going to be prosperous. Like, God has basically gone, okay, you've been through enough. Here's, some good times to look forward to. Oh my God, look at that. Justice. Look at that. Justice. I just split the deck on justice. And what else? Oh my God, look at that. Justice and the Ace of Swords, truth. That's fucking confirmation if I ever seen it before. Holy shit balls, Batman. I'm taking that out. I'm taking that out. That was too fucking cool. Justice and the Ace of Swords, fucking truth. That's your justice, is you're getting your Ace of Pentacles. And look, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Aww. That's amazing. Okay. Okay. We just got the name Owen, O-W-E-N. Oh, look at that. Lack of independence, stability, security, reckless. Oh, sorry. Lack of independence, stability, and or security. Someone who's reckless, someone who spends recklessly, and then shady investments. These people invested their time and energy into a whole ass mess. And now judgment has been called on the situation. Justice will be fucking had. Okay? Wow. And you are going to be very abundant and prosperous. Because Spirit is basically saying you've been through fucking hell and back. And so we're going to send you some abundance to sort of, I don't know, like, I want to say make up for it, but like it doesn't feel like it really... I don't feel like that's a good term for it because to me it sort of minimizes what these people did, okay? But these people may not have done all of this to this person, obviously, but they might be a part of a cult that actually does practice these things. Maybe these people are the kind of people who procure children, so they'll go out, find kids, and then, give them to these people so that these people can do whatever, right? They might not even be aware that that's what these people are doing, but that is what these people are doing. That is what this cult is participating in, okay? And these people, this person over here, again, I don't feel like they were a part of obviously not a part of the adrenochrome thing because they're still alive. And, but I do believe that they were abused sexually, okay? And somehow or another they were able to get away from their aunt and their uncle and possibly another family member, like maybe it was their own father, I don't know. Because we have another masculine there. Oh, this is way too many. Yeah, this is like 8 cards. That's too many, Spirit. We have the word patient. P-A-T-I-E-N-T. Patient. Again, with that doctor, we had that physician energy before. So maybe this man over here is the doctor that we were speaking of, and maybe this person was being raised by their aunt or uncle. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wow, the Tower. Yeah, these people are in for a tower. Wow. Chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelations, the truth is coming out. Confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, and natural disasters. Yeah, these people are going through a major tower moment now because the truth is catching up with them. The past is catching up with them. Wow, and you're going to be successful. The victory is yours. Look at that. Look at that. And look at the right behind this, it says releasing pain, overcoming depression, optimism, and forgiveness. So yeah, this person did the healing work. And because you did the healing work, the victory is definitely going to be yours, okay? We just got the word marble, M-A-R-B-L-E. Okay, so marble might be significant. Oh my God. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is insane. Yeah, so whoever you are, or whoever these people are that have been victimized by people who have participated in this cult bullcrap, okay? Victory will be had for you, okay? I don't know who you are that I'm speaking to. I feel like this is a specific message for someone. Wow. This person, yeah. This person, so someone, okay. Someone has a decision to make. Someone has a decision to make. And someone has divided loyalty about this. Like they're not really sure what to do about this situation, okay? But they feel like they have a decision to make. And they have to do something. And it's like, and in doing so, they're going to be facing their fears. This is going to be a very painful choice, a very stressful choice for them to make, okay? Huh. Growing. We just got the word growing on the spirit box. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. And then we have the star. And then we have, oh, wow, the poverty card. Unemployment, frustration, adversity, spiritual awareness, faith restored. Yeah, I freaking bet. We just got the word mushroom. Mushroom. So someone has got a very difficult decision to make in the future. But it's not very long in the future because it's not a major arcana, so there's going to be a major decision to be made. And we just got the word stop. So maybe someone uses mushrooms on a regular. They're being told to stop. Wow. Okay. We have deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft. Underhanded, dishonest, dangerous, risky behavior. An enemy masquerading as a friend. Spying, lack of conscience, strategy, resourceful. Escaping interconnection. Wow. Okay. So this person, they have a decision to make about doing something really horrible. And maybe they don't want to do this horrible thing. I don't know. Or maybe this is just talking about the fact that this person made a decision to do something horrible. They had a choice as to whether or not to do it, and they chose to do it. Wow, okay. We just got the Knight of Swords. Big changes and opportunities are coming. Seize the moment, jump in. Impulsive or rash behavior. One who gets what he or she wants. And then it says things coming to fruition. Hard work paying off. Profits, results, payouts. Inheritance, cultivation, growing. So yeah, this person made a choice to, and they made a hasty decision. They didn't really think through this decision. They moved impulsively because they were looking for a payout. And they may have actually gotten that payout. Like they may have been paid well to do this, or they may have done this in order to steal someone's inheritance. Prize, yeah. They were doing it to get a prize of some kind. Wow. Again, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it's in the reverse. Bad luck, upheaval, disorder. Lack of control, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setbacks. Yeah, so this person made a bad investment, and they thought they were making a good one because they got money for it. So they thought, oh, this is paying off. I'm doing great. But looks can be deceiving. Because they made a hasty decision without thinking it through. And now there's a tower coming for these people. Wow. Is there anything else, Spirit? Oh, wow. Conflict, fighting, arguments rose. These people are fighting now. They're fighting. This group of people who've been doing these things. They're fighting amongst each other. Yeah. They're fighting. They're fighting amongst each other because they know that they've been caught. I feel like these people know. They know that they're being caught. They know that judgment has been called on them. And they know that one way or another they're going down. Whether it be through karma or whether it be through literally the law. Either way, these people are going down, okay? And their secrets are definitely going to be outed one way or another. So again, whether or not they have legal ramifications for this, or they just get karma in like the form of disease or, tragedy, loss, disaster, abuse, violence, who knows? But karma is definitely coming because these people, the judgment has been called on them and justice will be had, okay? The success is yours. You're already in a successful energy. So whatever these people did, they're going to pay for it, okay? So rest assured, you have nothing to worry about. Okay, so I'm going to pull out the numbers. And then I'm going to do the ABCs and 1, 2, 3, see if we can't get some specifics out here for you guys, okay? Okay, so the number 4, the number 7, the number 11, the number 16, the number 20, and the number 21 could all be significant, okay? Someone could be born in April or July. Someone could be born on the 11th of a month, 16th of a month, 20th of a month, 21st of a month, 7th or 4th of a month. So we have April or July. All right, let's do some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Okay, let's see what we got here. And number 2, another 4, 5. Okay, pull out all the letters. So we have an I, an H, an N, an S, a T, another N, a Z, a C, an L, an S, an E, an R, an A. Another R, Q, S, D, W, W, D, X, U, G, Q, L, another L, V, O, N, another Z, or Z, Y, oops, R, J, okay, another J, T, H, B, and M. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna mix these all up and lay them out so I can... I just saw the word shy, but as soon as I saw shy, I thought of Cheyenne. And I know it's not even close to the actual spelling, but that's what came to my mind, so I'm saying it. Okay, so I'm seeing the name Ron. Oh, September, the month of September might be significant. I'm seeing the name Rita. I'm seeing the name Sue. I'm seeing the name Sersha or Surja or Surja. Sujar. I can't. It came to my head and then it left. For some reason, I'm hearing the word Beirut. Okay, so it might be significant. Beirut. Hold on, I'm just getting more comfortable in my sitting position here. Oh, frickin'. Okay. I'm seeing Judd. I'm seeing Jerry. I'm seeing Janet. I'm seeing Jen. Hi, baby. I'm seeing Kate. I'm seeing Gary. The word wrist. Okay, so someone's wrist just came up on the spirit box. I'm seeing the name Winston. I'm seeing Susie or Suzanne. I'm seeing the name Sean. I'm seeing the name Sarah. Seeing the name Stan. I'm seeing the name Zane. Sorry. I'm seeing the name Norris or Boris. I'm seeing the name Jerome. I'm seeing Geronimo for some reason, so someone might be indigenous. Someone might be Middle Eastern because of the Beirut thing. I'm seeing iron, I-R-O-N. I'm hearing Iron Curtain. So someone might be Russian. I think it's Russian, right? Iron Curtain. Was it a Russian thing? I don't know. Anyway. German, maybe? I'm seeing the name Judson. Judson. Is there... Maybe it's a last name. Maybe it's a town. I don't know. I'm seeing Hudson. I'm hearing Hudson River. Okay. I'm seeing race or races. Maybe someone drives a race car or loves watching the races, like goes to the horse races or something. I'm seeing the word horse, so yeah, maybe someone goes to the horse races. Maybe someone does a lot of betting, because I'm literally seeing the word bet, the bet right there. I'm seeing the word berate, okay? So someone might have gotten berated over, I don't know, this energy, something. I'm seeing the word zenith. Zenith. Z-E-N-I-T-H. What is a zenith? I don't know. Oh, this belongs over here. What is a zenith? I feel like I know what a freaking zenith is, and now for some reason, I'm not. I'm just going to Google that real quick. What is a zenith? Z-E-N-I-T-H. Now it's like a brand of a TV. The highest peak or acme. Okay, so it's like the top of like a mountain or like the top of something. It's a watch as well, a Swiss watch in particular, so someone might have a Swiss watch. We did get the word wrist, so maybe someone's wearing a Zenith watch on the wrist, okay? I'm seeing the name Soren. I'm seeing the name Hiron or Harrow or something. I'm seeing the name Harold. I'm seeing the name Dan or Daniel. I'm seeing the name Dave. I'm seeing the name Darby. I'm seeing Derby. Derby, that's the horse races, isn't it? Yeah, so maybe someone is into watching the horse races, okay? Sorry, guys. I'm seeing the name, the word blonde. Someone might be blonde in this energy. The name Audrey just came up on the spirit box. Audrey, Audrey. I'm seeing the name Jace. I'm seeing the name Travis. I'm seeing the name Trevor. I'm seeing the name Jason. Did I say Winston yet? I feel like I said Winston. I'm seeing the word Watson. Someone might live like on a Watson Road, or someone's last name could be Watson, or first name, I don't know. I'm seeing the word scythe. Okay. So when I saw the word scythe, I immediately thought of the spirit of death. Okay, so someone might pass in this energy because of what they've done. I'm seeing the name Judy. I'm seeing the name Justin. I'm seeing the name Dustin. I'm seeing the name Casey. I'm seeing the name Nancy. I'm seeing the name Barb or Barry. I'm seeing the name Quincy. I'm seeing the name Kira. I'm seeing the name Boren or something like that, or Norin. I think I said that already. Or Soren, something like that. I'm seeing the name Cecily or Cecil. I'm seeing the name Nate, the name Natalie, seeing Natasha. I'm seeing the name Ross or Rosalind. Seeing the name Warren. Seeing the name Stacy. seeing the name Louise or Louisa. I'm hearing Louisiana, so someone might be from Louisiana, or Louisiana could be significant. The word heavy just came onto the spirit box. Heavy. Maybe this is really heavy information for someone, or maybe someone is like, someone in this energy is just really heavy, like heavily built. Or maybe someone's carrying a heavy burden. We just got the word pan, okay, P-A-N. So, I don't know, maybe there's like a pan that's going to be significant to this, or maybe someone in this energy is pansexual, okay? Pansexual is someone who will, like, basically, who will sleep with anyone, date anyone, male, female, male and female, female to male, male to female. They don't really have a preference, okay? Economist. So an economist might be significant to this energy, significant to this reading somehow. Ooh, we just got the word tragic. Yeah, that's for darn sure. I'm seeing the word ratio, and I keep seeing it over and over and over again. Ratios. I don't know. Well, we just saw the word economist. Maybe economist and ratio are sort of linked somehow. I just got Horatio or Horace. I just got the name hyacinth, or maybe a hyacinth flower is significant. I'm seeing jasmine. Jasmine might be significant, or the name Jasmine could be significant. I'm seeing the name Tina. Seeing the name Tasha. I'm seeing the name Laura or Lauren. Laurel. I'm seeing the name Yates, or Yates might be significant, like Y-A-T-E-S. I feel like that's a motel. Oh, that's from a movie. I don't. Maybe someone. I can't remember which movie it's from, but maybe someone is watching a movie that has the Yates Hotel in it. I don't know. I'm seeing the word violin, or violence. So someone might be violent, or they're going to experience violence, or maybe someone plays a violin. I'm seeing the word rat and rats. So someone's going to rat someone out. Or maybe they have a pet rat, because I know I'm seeing the word gerbil. So someone might have a pet rat or gerbils as pets. I'm seeing the word rusty, but I'm like hearing it as a name. Okay, so someone might like have Rusty might be a nickname, or Rusty might be your name. Maybe someone has a pet named Rusty. Maybe that's one of like these gerbils or rats or whatever. I'm seeing the name Nicole. I'm seeing the name Nico. I'm seeing the name, oh God, I just had it. Natasha. I think I said Natasha and Natalie and Nate already, yeah. I'm seeing the word town, and I'm seeing the word townie. So someone might be from a small town. I'm seeing the word satire. Satire might be significant. Maybe someone's like in the comedy game. I'm seeing the constellation. Actually, I'm seeing the star sign Taurus right now. So a Taurus could be significant to this energy. A Leo, as Leo just stood out for me, a Leo could be significant to this energy. I'm seeing Syria. So we've gotten Beirut and Syria. I believe these are both Middle Eastern countries. A company might be significant. I'm seeing the word caustic. C-A-U-S-T-I-C. Caustic. So I'm seeing the word acid or acidic. Someone might like be poisoning someone with like a caustic substance, or maybe that's how they get rid of bodies, is by putting them in some sort of like acid or something. I don't know. I'm seeing the name Aaron or Eric or Erica. Seeing the name Harry or Harold. Did I say Sean yet? Sean, Shane, Sharon, Shannon, Sherry, Charisse. I'm seeing something about DNC. 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 Isn't that when someone... I think that's like when someone has a miscarriage and then they go after the person has a miscarriage, they go in, like they clean out the rest of the womb. I feel like that's what a DNC is. Hold on, let me just look that up. So this energy over here, if you're a feminine and you were abused as a child in the bedroom, you may have actually gotten pregnant and had a miscarriage and had to have a DNC done. Let me just double check on the meaning of that. Hold on a second. DNC. Go. Democratic National Convention. DNC definition medical. The dilation or curettage. Oh, carottage. Okay, a surgical procedure used to remove tissue from the uterus. Yeah, okay. To remove the uterine lining. Yeah, procedure for various reasons, including procedure is used for various reasons, including diagnosing or treating abdominal uterine bleeding, managing miscarriages or abortions, and removing retained placental tissue. Okay. Yeah, so I was right. That's what a DNC is, but it also could stand for the, Democratic National Party or National whatever. What the hell was it again? DNC Convention. We did get the word liberal here before, so I suppose that's possible. We just got the word Spanish. Someone could be from Spain or from Spanish descent. I'm seeing the word Latin, so yeah, someone could be from like a Spanish-speaking country, okay? I'm seeing the word cease, and I'm hearing cease and desist. Someone could be getting a cease and desist letter soon for something. I'm seeing the name Diane or Diana. I'm seeing the name Arlene. I'm seeing the name Gabriel or Gabrielle. Gabby. I'm seeing the name Garth. I'm seeing the name Garrett. I'm seeing the name Brett. Seeing the name Brenda. Did I say Barb yet? I'm seeing the name Barb. I'm seeing the name Bill or William. Literally seeing the whole word Jewish. So yeah, someone could be definitely be Jewish in this energy. I'm seeing the name Jill. I'm seeing the name Janet or Jeanette. Jason. I think I said Jason already. I'm seeing the word toast, but I'm seeing it like someone giving a toast. So someone might be giving a toast to someone, or someone might be toast, like their ass is toast, you know what I mean? I'm seeing the name Sarah or Soraya, something like that. I'm seeing the name or the word dance or dancer. Someone might be a dancer in this energy. I'm seeing the name Lisa. Seeing the name Henry. I'm seeing the word lion, and again, I'm hearing Lion of Judah. Okay, so you might be protected in this energy. I'm seeing the word gown. Maybe you're going to be going to like a ball kind of, or gala or something, and you're going to be wearing a gown of some kind, or maybe that's somehow significant. I'm seeing the name Rosa or Rose, or roses could be significant. I'm seeing lilacs. I'm seeing violet. So violets and lilacs and roses might be someone's favorite flowers, or maybe those are names, or maybe someone works like at a flower shop, or maybe you're a gardener, or landscaper, something like that. We just got the word wind on the spirit box, okay? I'm seeing the word sail, so maybe someone's a sailor, or they like to go sailing. I'm seeing Townsend, Townsend, Townsend. Is that a car? I feel like that's a car, like a car brand. Maybe someone drives a Townsend. I'm seeing limo, so there's definitely people with money in this energy, okay? Someone is either that, or someone's going to be going to like, I don't know, like a prom or something like that, and they're going to be taking a limo. I'm seeing the name Hera, like as in the goddess. Someone might be into like Greek mythology. I'm seeing the word Norse, and I'm hearing Norse god, so someone might be into Nordic mythology. I'm not seeing it here, but I'm hearing in my mind the name Rich, Richard, or Ricky. I'm hearing the name Terrence. I'm hearing the name Sierra. I'm hearing Isaac or Isaiah. Seeing the name Matt or Matthew. I'm seeing the name Mark or Marcy. I'm hearing Henri, okay? Like Henry, but like with a French accent. So someone might be French in this energy. Again, when I saw the word Mark or the name Mark, I saw it with a C at the end, or Marcus or Marcy. So again, someone might be French in this energy. I'm hearing Paris. So someone might be from Paris. Lyra. I'm seeing Lyra, Lira, Lyra. So what is that? That's not French currency, is it? I feel like maybe it is. I don't know. No, I feel like that's like Italian currency or something. I don't know. Someone might live in a country where they used to have lira. I believe lira doesn't exist anymore. I feel like it's They're using the euros now, but I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm seeing the name Blaine or Blair. I'm seeing the name Lily. I'm seeing the name Vera. I'm seeing the name Gert or, okay, Gertie or Gertrude. Seeing Ben, Benjamin. I'm seeing the name Bronwyn or the name or the word Brown. Maybe someone works for UPS, or maybe someone's last name is Brown. I just saw TJ and I heard TJ Maxx, so maybe someone works for TJ Maxx, or maybe that's somehow significant. I'm hearing siren or sirens, so maybe there's going to be some sort of like a natural disaster, like an earthquake, or someone's going to go through like tornadoes or something where like sirens would be going off. I'm seeing the name Justine or Dustin. I think I said that already. I'm seeing the name Tracy or Trisha, Patricia. I'm seeing the name Daisy. Again, with this flower theme, like I feel like someone, I don't know, flowers are significant somehow. I'm seeing the name Raj, like R-A-J, like Rajesh, Raj. I'm hearing Raim, or what did I hear? It was Raim or something like that. I'm seeing the name Terry or I think I said Terry and Terrence already. I'm seeing the word SWAT. Someone's going to get raided by SWAT, or maybe someone's already been raided by SWAT. I'm seeing the word sow, S-O-W. Again with this pig farm energy. I keep getting that pig farm energy. Oh my god. Okay. So what just came to my head was they're feeding the bodies to the pigs. Did I pick up? I feel like I picked up on that before. Oh my god, that's disgusting. What the what the actual F? I'm seeing the word prison. Wow. I'm seeing the name Tara. I'm seeing the name Kathy or Catherine. I'm seeing USA, so I mean, not that that's a big surprise, but like, it's definitely significant. Canada is definitely significant. I see Canada. God. Seeing London. Someone might be from London. Like London, England, or London, Ontario. I'm seeing the name Byron. B-Y-R-O-N. Byron. Or Bison. B-I-S-O-N. I don't know, maybe that's significant to you somehow. I'm seeing Gran or Grandma, Granny. Someone's grandmother might be, or someone who's a grandmother might be significant in this energy. Okay, I think that's enough of that. All right, I'm just going to read the numbers real quick, and then we're going to end this read off, okay? Really don't like sitting in this energy. Picking up on that pig thing was disgusting. Okay, so someone could be born in February, June, January, April, May. These are repeats, okay? Someone could be born on the 22nd, the 26th, oh sorry. Someone could be born on the 22nd, the 24th, the 21st, the 26th, the 25th, or the 27th of a month, okay? Someone could be 25, 24, 21, 22, 26, 27 years old. Someone could be 45, 42, 44, 41, 46, 47 years old. Someone could be 12, 15, 14, 16, 14, or 17 years old. Someone could be born in the 70s, okay? We have 71, 72, 74, 75, or 76. Someone could be born in the 60s or the 50s, okay? So we have 61, 64, 62, 65, 67. Someone could be born in the 50s, 51, 54, 52, 56, or 57. Someone could be born in the 40s, 45, 41, 42, 46, or 47, or 44. I think I said that. Someone could be in their 60s, okay? They could be 61, 64, 65, 62, or 67. Someone could be in their 40s, okay? Could be 42, 41, 44, 45, 46, or 47. Someone could be in their 50s. They could be 56, 54, 52, 51, or 57 years old. Again, with the 60s. Someone could be 61, 64, 67, or 62, or 65 or 62 years old. Someone could be in their 70s, okay? Could be 71, 72, 74, 75, 76 years old. Or they could be born on the 5th, the 6th, the 4th, the 2nd, the 1st, 7th, 4th, 11th, 16th, 20th, or 21st of a month, okay? Take it as it resonates, guys. We just got the word arrested on the spirit box, okay? So someone has either been arrested or is going to be arrested in this energy. I really hope... Oh, we just got the word daughter. Someone's daughter could be significant to this reading, or this energy over here could be that of a daughter, okay? Wow. Okay, guys, I really kind of hope that you didn't resonate with this reading, but if you do, I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it gave you some sort of peace, solace, and or confirmation, okay? Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, okay, because it really does help out my channel, and it helps the other people get the messages that they need to hear. I love you guys, and thanks again for joining me on Magic Moments. Have a good night. Bye.